Hi guys, Luke here and welcome to another FIFA 20 player review, and today guys I'm reviewing the 84 rated Ultimate Scream Gary Medel. That's right guys, the new batch of Ultimate Scream cards are now in packs, and as I said before, I am loving the Ultimate Scream promo. I think it's really awesome. We've also got an 87 rated Medel to be able to grind for in the weekly objectives, and hopefully guys I can maybe try and get the storyline cards unlocked this weekend as well. I'm trying to get the 85 rated Talisa. I'm about 13,000 XP away from him, so I'm going to try and be able to grind and maybe get a review out for him probably Sunday night maybe or something like that. But anyway guys, focusing back on this Medel review, I was able to pick him up for 91,000 coins in the 4 games that I played him with. He scored me 1 goal and got me 1 assist, and he's also got a 4-star weak thoughts as well as 3-star skill moves. Moving along on just game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 99 shot power, his 98 positioning, as well as his 99 short passing, and finally his 98 balance. And I did also have the Maestro chemistry stamp applied to this Gary Medel card, and it's such a weird card the way EA are going to down Ultimate Scream. I mean, in my opinion, I don't see Ultimate Scream as a serious promo as what Team of the Year and Team of the Season are. I see this promo as something where EA have got the opportunity to do something a little bit different, a little bit fun, make cards that aren't necessarily too great in FIFA and make them great. Obviously, there's been cases where Otamendi has got a poor gold card. They've made him a pretty awesome Ultimate Scream card. The same goes for cards like, William Carvalho and stuff like that. And they tried to do the same in this batch of cards with cards like Laxalt, are going to be reviewing later on tonight as well, and obviously Gary Medel. But they're giving them so, just weird upgrades. Like, he's got 99 shot power, 99 long shots, 98 volleys, but only 52 finishing. It's absolutely crazy. But overall in game, I really enjoyed him. I did use him as a centre mid. You could easily use him as a CDM as well. Either position is going to work well with this card. Now, I did review the 86 rated William Carvalho Ultimate Scream card last week, and I thought he was absolutely phenomenal. Is this Medel card as good as William Carvalho? Not in my opinion. Maybe in stats comparing between the two of them, maybe he actually is a better looking card, but actually in game, I thought William Carvalho, despite his very poor agility and balance, that wasn't an issue with the card at all. I have to say Medel though is still a pretty decent card to go for. Absolutely, his first profile is going to be his interceptions. I thought they were very good, 84 interceptions overall, but it's also his all-round defensive stats are also very impressive, to the point where you could use him as a sentiment like I used him as, but he could also equally work just as well as a CDM, and he made quite a few interceptions for me in game, which is obviously very good as well, getting position back for the team and stuff. So interceptions wise, perfect. The second pro as well will also be his tackling in the defensive area. He's got 88 stand tackle, which is fantastic. He's also got 80 start tackle, which isn't the best, but also isn't the worst at the same time. I don't really recall using his start tackle too much. I don't really typically use start tackling that often, just because I kind of see it as a little bit too risky, because especially with how referees and how very strange referees are in this game, like in what is a foul and what isn't a foul. It's very weird. But stand tackle wise, I have to say very happy with that foot. That was also pretty awesome, and even his strength isn't too bad either as well, to be fair. I don't think it's amazing, but I thought it was pretty decent as well, which is obviously another good asset to have as a central midfield card. But his final pro as well will also be his passing. 1 assist in 4 games from his central midfield position isn't too bad of a return, and he's got some fantastic passing stats. 85 vision, 87 long passing. He's also got that 99 short passing. Let's be quite honest, they're the main stats to look for in terms of his passing. Who cares about his crossing, his free kick accuracy, his curve? That doesn't matter for a centre midfield card. It'd be different obviously if he was a right midfielder, and obviously there'd be serious issues, but because he's central, you're not going to use crossing and curve, or certainly very rarely. But with that Maestro Chemistry, his vision goes up to 89, and that short, long passing goes into the low 90s as well. It's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, 1 assist in 4 games from his position. I thought that was it was a decent return, and on the whole, it's a very good card. There aren't any parts to the card that I find to be a major issue to him. Now, I don't know if he's going to keep this price of 91,000 coins. Maybe the time you're watching this video, maybe he's already gone down a lot in coins. I'm not too sure, but he's not too bad. He's not like incredible at the same time. For example, I don't think he's good as William Carvalho. I'm not sure what his current price currently is. He was like under 100,000 coins. I don't know whether he is still now, but I think in terms of Syria options, if you want like a special card in your team, you can go for him. I think he'd be a good player to go for, but at the same time, I have used cards like 85 rated Gold Matuidi, who were kind of just as good as this Gary Medel card. He's got some great 99 stats, but his 99 stats are in kind of the wrong areas, to be quite honest. But having said that though, on the whole, it's a good solid card. I obviously wouldn't buy him because he just doesn't fit into my team, but I can understand people wanting to go for this card. I think he's decent. I think he's he's strong, for the most part. But I don't think he's like an amazing card, but he's a decent card. So overall, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 rating. I think yeah, on the whole, very solid. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.